they might.
They're all coming to the triple team meeting for the
Trump party. They're coming to the Trump party. I invited them.
celebration party.
'Cause I wanna
This is
talk to them about
celebration
this.
party next Tuesday at home at,
Good.
Double Roads.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please.
I need that for RSVP.
Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody for their time. I know everybody's busy. We're going to have an awesome meeting. There's just a couple of things I'd like to go through. Respectfully, if you could not talk during the meeting, that'd be fantastic because we're gearing up for Facebook Live. Save the questions and comments for after, or you know, someone's going to have to be shot. Again, thank you. My name is Jason Craig. We have an amazing presentation for you today. This company has changed lives so far. It's my honor to go ahead and introduce our guest. His name is Mike Huey. He is a staple in our community. He's a patriot. He's an entrepreneur. He's a good friend and a mentor. Mr. Mike Huey.
Hello, everybody.
Way to go!
Yeah, got kind of a sparse crowd here tonight. That's
Yeah.
okay. There's a lot of people who wanted to be here that couldn't make it, but that's okay.
I know two people I invited, they just got sick.
There you go. Well, that happens.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
Okay, so at any rate, I want to let you know that we may have a little kind of breaking news today.
Oh, yeah?
There's, can you pull up that AOL thing over here?
Up right there?
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
AOL.
Yeah, so there's gonna be, happens to be a meeting on Wednesday nights, like an online meeting every
Correct.
Wednesday night. We're here instead, so we have a live meeting, but tonight is gonna be a special one because Donnie and Mike Young are gonna be announcing some changes, some new coins, some things, their rank advancement, future bonuses, and software updates. So Kim wasn't able to make it here tonight, but she's gonna monitor that, and she may be able to call in and give us some bullet points, and we can share that information with you. So at any rate, I want to tell you how I got involved in the company. I was a member probably 2.5 years ago, and I joined because I wanted to purchase some precious metal. And I did a little research, and Donnie Dioria, the founder of the company, he invited me to join, and I found out that Metalstacks was the best place I could go to get the best prices on precious metal. And I compared, and it was definitely the best price. So I bought quite a bit of precious gold and silver. It was a lot for me anyway, and I saved several $1,000s. But there's a couple elements to this company. One of them is being able to buy precious metal at great prices, but the other part of it is the ability to make some money. Now, I just kind of didn't pay any attention to the money-making side of it. I was more interested in buying some precious metal. But in August of this year, Donnie invited me to the second national convention of Metalstacks, and it was out at PJ National, and he gave me a bunch of these cards, and I gave out to folks because I had a lot of friends in the Trumpsters and whatnot, and what they were doing is giving away a free car. I thought that would be cool if one of my friends could win a free car. All you had to do was be there Saturday for the event, and unfortunately none of my friends won the car. Someone did. They drove home in a new car. At any rate, it was just really remarkable. There were people from all over the country that were there, and they were all having fun. They seemed to know each other from interactions. They were getting free silver and checks and everything, and everybody was excited. And by lunchtime, when we broke for lunch, they offered people the opportunity to join. Well, of all the things that I gave out, I had probably, I think, 6 people that showed up. And at lunchtime, they offered people the opportunity to join, and 4 of those 6 people joined, and both of the other ones that were there joined subsequent to that over the next couple of weeks. So, you know, I said to myself, that's pretty cool. This is an interesting thing. I learned a lot from being there, and it was attractive enough to cause these people to join our Metalstacks team. So at any rate, that's what caused me to be here tonight and to share this with you. So let me kind of explain a little bit about what we got going on. Gold and silver has been a safe haven for storing value for thousands of years. It's mentioned in the Bible, and it's also mentioned in the U.S. Constitution. Ancient Egyptians and Central American Indians coveted gold and silver. There are even those that claim that aliens came to Earth to have ancient civilizations mine gold and silver for them.
What?
So it's kind of like an intergalactic.
Yeah, part of the universe.
Yes.
They want
That's
gold and silver.
that's kind of cool if you believe that. Gold and silver were and are and will always be real money. Many thousands of other currencies have come and gone. And did you know that in the United States, before the Civil War, there was actually 8,000 different currencies in the U.S. alone? The National Bank Act of 1863 established a national currency, which was followed by a return to a gold standard after the use of greenbacks during the Civil War. This act set the stage for the creation of the Federal Reserve during an elite meeting of bankers at Jekyll Island, which ended asset-backed real money in December 1913. While money has changed many times, since the whole point is that we have a fiat currency owned by the private Western central banker families. They're owned by private families, not by we the people or even the U.S. government. None of the currency we now use is backed by anything other than a promise. If you're like me, I don't really trust the government, nor do I trust private families like the Rothschilds who own the Federal Reserve. After all, the Rothschilds have been financing both sides of every major war for centuries, among other many evil things. Right? The U.S. currency we now have, the so-called U.S. petrodollar, is at risk of losing its place as the world reserve currency. Now, hopefully, with some of the changes in the administration, some of these bad things won't come to pass.
Woo-hoo! Yeah. Woo, Trump! Trump!
To complicate things even further, now there is cryptocurrency. Over 100 countries are at various stages of exploring central bank digital currency. And who knows what's going to happen with that. You know, in my mind, somebody could push a button and make it all disappear.
Right.
Can't disappear.
Many people like Robert Kiyosaki of Rich Dad, Poor Dad fame feel that silver is a great safe haven for wealth. It is the greatest chance of appreciation and is affordable to almost anyone. As far as demand for silver, it's easy to explain. There's more silver on paper than there is silver above ground. And the demand for silver is growing faster than the mining output. There's the old supply and demand thing. Furthermore, China has a 250 million ounce shortfall of silver available to build their demand for solar panels. Adding to that demand is Samsung, that has invented new solid-state battery technology that requires 1 kilo, which that's close to 3 pounds, right?
2.2.
2.2 pounds. Thank you, he's my consultant. Of silver to propel an automobile, and it will. This type of battery will run an electric car for 600 miles, and that battery will be able to be recharged in just 9 minutes. So there's going to be a great demand for that. So another thing that isn't in my slide presentation is that Russia recently, Putin recently announced that silver was gonna be added to the type of assets that would be used in their strategic reserve.
Yes.
And that means it puts it up there, elevates it to the same status as gold. So that's pretty cool, and that's gonna create a demand, and that will probably spread to other countries and also, you know, causing the price of silver to go
Silver
up.
go up. Silver.
Back to my point.
So, we went through that one. Some experts are calling for $50 an ounce silver by the end of this year, and many are calling for silver to exceed $100 an ounce in the not too distant future. They say that like next year, gold will be up over $3,000.
Wow.
There are even those that say that the value of silver could someday exceed the value of gold. Silver is actually more rare than gold is.
11
Right.
times.
There are two compelling reasons why people become Metalstacks members. I kind of mentioned that earlier. The first is to save money on their precious metal purchases, and the second is to earn cash and free silver by enrolling other members. Some people join for both reasons, which I should have done that in the beginning, but I didn't, but I'm on board with both.
2 years later,
Some people join for both reasons. These next two short videos explain Metalstacks. Now, the first video that Jason is going to show is one that explains why you would want to own precious metal.
Welcome to Metalstacks, where you'll never pay retail premiums on silver and gold again. We know how scary it is to buy precious metals without knowing if you're paying too much or buying the incorrect metals for your needs. Let's take a quick look at our membership options so you can discover how Metalstacks is taking the fear out of buying precious metals. First is our wholesale membership option. As a wholesale member, you purchase your silver and gold at incredible discounts off of retail prices. Second is our dealer direct membership. When you join Metalstacks as a dealer direct member, you are able to purchase precious metals at dealer direct pricing. Dealer direct pricing is at cost pricing directly from the largest precious metals providers in the country. As a dealer direct member, you purchase your silver and gold at the same price a precious metals dealer would. The average stacker purchases between 500 and 1,000 ounces a year. As a dealer direct member, you would save on average $3 per ounce, which equates to over $3,000 in savings. For just $4.99 a year, you can experience these incredible savings, and at Metalstacks, we only sell the highest quality silver and gold bullion from the industry's leading mints. Stop overpaying for your silver and gold now. Shop with the security of knowing you're getting the highest quality metals available. And when you're ready to sell your precious metals, you can sell it directly back to us for some of the best buyback prices in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Start stacking today.
So in order to get those great prices on the precious metal, you have to join, and there's a couple different levels that you can join at. One is a wholesale level, which is $249, and the second level is a dealer direct level. And anybody serious about this will want to join us at dealer direct, which is $499. That gives you the very lowest prices. You get about twice the discount that you would at the other level. So anybody, again, purchasing precious metal, that's the way they want to go. I'd like to give an example. We had somebody recently who bought $700,000 worth of precious metal. I don't know exactly what the mix was, but they would have paid $800,000 for that same purchase from the company that they were buying before. So that's a pretty substantial discount. I know I saved several $1,000s and I didn't buy nearly that much. So the other thing that you do as a Metalstacks member is you have an auto ship of one of these. And what this is, it's a MS-70 1 ounce coin. Now, they're not always the same as this, and they always have different characteristics. It may be the number that were minted, where they were minted. This happens to be an eagle. Sometimes it could be a panda or a maple leaf. It could be various and sundry types of silver coins, but the one common denominator is they've been carefully selected by people, Donnie Diori and Mike Young, who have been in this business for many years. So what they do is they select MS-70 coins that have the greatest chance of appreciation. There are certain characteristics of the coin that is more likely to go up in value. And having said that, I've been a member for like 2.5 years. I got, I think, 30-some coins. And going back and looking at the value of those coins, most of them are worth more than the $99 that I paid for it. Some of them, the more recent ones, haven't achieved that level yet, but the preponderance of them are worth more than I paid for them over the course of the past few months. So that kind of summarizes the membership and why you would want to own precious metal. The next thing is how you can make money as a Metalstacks member. And you don't make money off of the silver itself, you make money off of the memberships. Jason?
Since you've made the smart decision to join Metalstacks Collectors Club, here's how you can quickly start earning life-changing income and stack free precious metals. With the global economy undergoing the biggest economic collapse on record, global currency is about to reset, trillions of dollars in deficit spending, and every major government around the world stockpiling as much silver and gold as they can get their hands on, there has never been a better time in history for you to start protecting your assets with silver and gold than right now. Metalstacks eliminates the uncertainty and confusion associated with purchasing precious metals. In addition to buying precious metals at the lowest possible prices, you now have the opportunity to potentially stack thousands of ounces of silver for free, while potentially earning life-changing income, as well as building long-term financial freedom for yourself and your family. Never pay retail again. But it gets even better. At Metalstacks, we've created one of the most exciting compensation plans the industry has ever seen. You have multiple ways to earn commissions and build long-term wealth for you and your family. The Metalstacks Auto Stacker program has the potential to provide you with life-changing income for as low as $99 a month. Don't forget, as part of your membership, we also ship you a mint, state-graded, and certified 1-ounce silver coin every month. Here are the incredible ways you can start earning today. Number 1, fast start bonuses. Every time you sell a Metalstacks membership, you will receive a fast start bonus, earn hundreds or thousands of dollars weekly as you start to share the Metalstacks opportunity and begin selling memberships. Number 2, membership renewals. Every year you can additionally earn hundreds or thousands of dollars in bonus as members renew. Number 3, cycle bonuses. Earn up to $16,000 per week. That's right, earn up to $16,000 per week. For example, anytime anyone in your organization sells a new Metalstacks membership or pays their Auto Stacker membership, it helps build your cycle bonuses. The minimum bonus is $500. Number 4, retail sales. Anytime someone makes a purchase in your retail store, you earn a commission. The best part is you can earn unlimited retail commissions. Retail sales can now earn you anywhere from a few $100s to a few $1 million every month. Number 5, Academy membership bonus. Every time you enroll a new member into the Metalstacks Academy, you'll earn a cash bonus. The Metalstacks Academy has some of the best training programs for everything you need to know about silver and gold, and so much more. Gain the knowledge to make your business grow bigger than you have ever dreamed. Number 6, metals mining bonus. As your members join the Metalstacks Academy and refer their friends, you earn bonuses, free precious metals, and residual income that remains coded to you for life. You heard that right. Lifetime free silver and residual income. Wow! By joining Metalstacks today, you are starting your own home-based business in one of the most exciting and fastest-growing industries in the world. People worldwide are starting to wake up to the fact that they need to own physical silver and gold. We are living through the greatest currency reset right now. Don't be taken by surprise. Stack silver and gold now. The currencies the governments issue are not backed by anything, and governments have been spending in the trillions of dollars for years. The only reason why your currency is worth something today is because you used it to purchase something yesterday. but that doesn't guarantee it'll be worth anything tomorrow. For over 6,000 years, silver and gold have held their value, and they will do so for another 6,000 years and beyond. The world is beginning to realize the difference between government-issued currency and real money, which is silver and gold. After all, why is silver and gold in the Constitution of the United States and mentioned in the Bible as real money? Silver and gold are the most important financial protection a person can have. The new global trend of working from home has never been more exciting or more rewarding than with the opportunity that Metalstacks offers. Working from home in the precious metals industry and being your own boss are two of the most rewarding and exciting opportunities imaginable, together as one. If you're seeking to create life-changing income, build long-term wealth, and protect that wealth by stacking silver and gold, click the join button now and become a member of the Metalstacks global family.
Well, I kind of skipped over a video that I wanted to show. It's a short video. Jason, can you show that video of, I wanted to put this after the first video.
What's up, June
Just
bud?
try.
It's a brief video about,
I guess the money in my bank isn't my
Ollie,
money.
what's
As a
up?
matter of fact,
Jeff?
we don't actually own anything. So for example, you might own Tesla stock or Apple stock or something like that. You don't actually own that. It's owed to you. E-Trade or Charles Schwab owes that stock to you. You don't own it. It's a big difference legally. Money in the bank is not your money. It's owed to you. And legally, that's a big deal, right? Legally, if you owe it to me but you go bankrupt, I don't get it. I have no ownership. That's why when you go to the bank and you try to send money to a crypto exchange, they say, nope, we're not going to send money because it's not your money.
Yeah.
They decide what to do with it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so now then the world really got put on notice when Russia had their bank account seized. There's 3 superpowers in the world that have nuclear weapons: Russia, China, and the U.S. When the Russia-Ukraine border dispute broke open, $650 billion of Russia's assets got seized. So the whole world was just notified instantly, if they didn't already know. If you're one of 3 superpowers with nuclear weapons, that money is still not your money. And so the world goes, well shoot, if it can happen to Russia, it can happen to anybody.
Right.
So now all the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, but now all the other nations that are joining, Argentina, potentially Egypt, Iran, etc., they're all like, well shoot, we don't want to buy U.S. treasuries, we're going to buy gold instead. So they're all trying to figure out what they can buy that can't be manipulated like U.S. dollars. So this is what the world's going through right now. I guess the money in my bank isn't much.
so that gets back to the whole reason why you would want to own precious metal versus other possible investments. And skipping ahead to the business side of it, I have another video I want to share with you. But a couple of things that were mentioned in the second video. The retail side of it. Everybody who's a Metalstacks member gets a retail website. They have their own page. It's a replicated website. It's the same that everybody has, but it has its own URL code that people can go to. And if they purchase a precious metal at the retail prices from your website, you make a retail commission. In order to do that, just like any other online retail business, you have to find ways to put it out there. And
Push
you
it
can
out.
do that over social media and so forth. Lloyd has been doing some of that, and there's another lady that is in
I
our.
saw it on Facebook.
Did you?
Yeah,
Cool.
I was.
growing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it on Facebook the other day.
Right, so the things
Excellent.
that you can do to
Huh?
put it
Excellent.
out there could earn you retail commissions, and there's no limit to the retail commission. We have a lady in our Trump club, Gail Manley. This is a great story because she was one of those people that came to the convention, but she had to leave early. So at the next Trump event, it was down at the Rafiki Tiki, she came up to me and said, Mike, I want to talk to you about the Metalstacks. I said, okay, we'll talk about it. And she said, no, you don't understand. I want to talk to you about it now.
Right now, right
I
now.
want to do this. So she didn't sign up immediately because I didn't have a computer or anything to do that. But a couple days later, she we got her all set up, and she started selling precious metal from her retail site. And she would call me and say, hey, I sold $30,000 worth on my website."
What?
Oh yeah, she's had like, she keeps calling, telling me about the precious metals she sells in retail. So that works too. That's just another way to make money. And I mentioned how you can earn some free silver. You know, it's kind of fun sharing this with people. And actually, if you think about it, you're really doing people a favor. Think about what a great favor that was for somebody to tell someone else about how they could save $100,000 on a $700,000 purchase. That would make that person my best friend.
Right.
You know? That's pretty cool. So, like, if you sign up 3 people as dealer direct in 1 month, which we most of us have done that, you get one of these. This is a 3-ounce silver coin. It's a commemorative, or it's a challenge coin, and you can't get this any other way than selling 3 memberships in 1 month.
That's
beautiful.
Custom.
Isn't it beautiful?
The 3
What does it
ounce
weigh?
It
silver,
weighs 3 ounces.
3 ounces of silver.
It has to be the 500 level, right? 499.
Correct.
3 of those.
So I started doing this in August, on August 10th, and actually that first day at that meeting, I had 4 people sign up, so I already earned one of these my first day.
Excellent.
3 ounce.
I earned 2 the next month.
How many do you have
One-
total?
And 1 more the month after that. And my goal is to win one of these or earn one of these every month. And that could be a great goal
Nice.
for everybody here, is to sign up 3 people a month.
And then you get 3 ounces of
If you
silver.
do that on a consistent basis and you encourage the people you sign up to do the same thing, it won't be long before you're making some life-changing money.
So you get the 3 ounces, the
Yeah,
3 ounce
there's
challenge
also-
coin?
There's also the global leadership pool. Every time you earn one of these, your name goes in a list of other people, and at the end of the year, there's this fund, the global leadership pool, and it's divided up by however many of these have been given out over the course of the year. Right now, it's about $88, something like that, for every one of these. So,
It's like a little profit sharing.
yeah, it's kind of like.
It's almost buy one, get one free. Earn one, get one free.
Yep, it's a little profit sharing kind of thing. So there's one more thing that I'd like to share with you before we wrap it up and take questions. We haven't heard from Kim yet. It's kind of still early for them to have done the meeting. But, you know, I like looking at things on the internet, and it always is fascinating and interesting for me when I see something that has something to do with precious metal, obviously, especially now. So I was watching this one thing, and it was this lady right here. Now, this isn't just any lady. This lady is really, really smart. She went she's got several degrees. One is from Oxford, and it had to do with economics. And she's also got a law degree, I believe it's from Harvard. And she was talking about the Constitution and the things that they have built into the Constitution that are things that are being done nowadays that are actually unconstitutional. The fiat currency is actually unconstitutional.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be, all money is supposed to
Gold
be
and silver.
backed by gold and silver. So that's unconstitutional, and that's going on today. But that's not the only thing. There's a lot of things. But this interview, which was 20-some minutes long, was all about the Constitution. Got to the end, and the interviewer asked her a question.
What's her name? You know her name?
Yeah, it's up there.
Hold on. Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm trying to get there.
Karen, who does?
Karen, who does?
Who that?
Who dat?
Hodes.
Yeah, hold on, 21.
Karen
21,
Hodes,
15.
H-O-D-O-S.
Who did say who dat when I say, all right?
That's good right there.
They have not been responsive. That system is totally broken.
Karen, we're just about out of time, and I want to give you another opportunity to, give your final thoughts to the American people.
Anthony Fauci.
On the state of
Former World Bank lawyer.
Nice.
The practical things that the individuals can do to make change happen for you.
Well, the very first thing I would say is go out and buy silver and gold coins, because we still have Federal Reserve notes, and those pieces of paper are toilet paper. That's
Toilet
the very
paper.
first thing that you should do, because you do not want your family not to have currency, and what you currently have is not worth anything. That's why the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are no longer paying for their international trade in dollars. Governments are no longer holding the Federal Reserve notes. We need to be you need to do your homework as citizens and find out what it means when you have Federal Reserve notes. They're valueless and they are unconstitutional, and we need to get that outfit out of here. That's the very first thing. And then the second thing is that we have to all work together to clean up the mess. And I don't think it's going to be that hard, actually, to get our republic back.
That's what we've been doing for the last 4 years, and we
Yeah.
got
4.
that accomplished this past year.
Thank you, Jesus.
So, any rate, I would encourage anybody to get involved in Metalstacks. There's very compelling reasons. Number one, to protect your assets with precious metal, but also to give you an opportunity to make some money and help other people. I mean, there's so many people that I've spoken to, and they're interested in precious metal, but they don't know where to start. Every time they turn on a TV, every commercial break, there's somebody telling them that they should buy gold or silver. There's a celebrity or a sports figure telling them that's the thing to do. Well, they're right, but how would you know where to start? There's all these different people competing for your business. Well, we have the answer to that, because there is no better way to purchase precious metal than as a Metalstacks member. And again, you're helping people.
Essentially your own bank.
Yeah, it's like being your own bank. And
Right.
Jason, where else could you buy or get a business for $500 a year where everything is done for you? The inventory, you don't have to have thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars of gold and silver to resell. You don't have to manage a website and change it every time the prices change or anything like that. You don't have to arrange for delivery or anything like that. All you have to do is steer people in the right direction, and this is just an amazing business. Where else can you find a business for $500 that would do everything like that for you?
With millions of dollars of free advertising.
With millions of dollars of free advertising. That advertising I mentioned to you, like between, every commercial break, think about it. They're all selling the same exact thing. They're selling gold and silver. They're selling eagles or pandas or whatever you want. It's exactly the same stuff. The only difference is the price, and you got the best price. So you have literally millions of dollars of advertising out there every day and night, pushing a product that you can deliver more effectively than all those companies that are spending the money for you. And incidentally, that's part of the reason why we can do it. It's because we're not spending those millions of dollars in advertising. We're doing it through word of mouth.
And we have no credit card fees.
There's no credit card fees. I love it when people give me these little cues to remind things. So with precious metal, with Metalstacks, when you purchase gold and silver with Metalstacks, there is no credit card fee. And as a matter of fact, some people will buy it and they get
Loyalty.
Interest.
interest. Yeah, well, they get a bonus or whatever. You might make 1% or 2%. Imagine buying $100,000 and you get 2%. Hello, that helps pay for your silver.
Like a rebate. Also, it's a turnkey business.
It's a turnkey business. So having said all that, I'm open for any questions, and I appreciate your being here tonight. I'm ready to field any questions.
What's up? No other questions, but thank you very much. I thought that was an excellent presentation.
Very good, Mike.
No questions? You guys are too easy.
Where's the waitress? I gotta eat something.
I don't think Kim is called yet,
Well,
Cap.
what is it, $99 a month? It's $500 to join plus the tax, and you get
So it's
this
Kim on her way?
box. You saw the box, right? And the 2 coins.
Well, you just said you're waiting
So
for
you
her.
get a colorized coin.
Call for what? Oh, she's still over there?
I have a kit here tonight, if somebody,
I got mine.
oh, you have one?
Oh, look at this. How you doing?
This is what you get in the mail, unless they happen to have one here and they hand it out. So, you get the box in the mail. You get a special colorized coin, which is a collector's coin. How do I get this from?
It's this way. It's this way.
Oh, it's this way. Oh, there's the hole. Which is a beautiful coin. It's a collector's coin because it is colorized, okay? Has a good value. I don't know what it is, but it's over $100. Okay, so you get this in the mail. You get the box. It's filled with all sorts of comp plans and brochures and everything like that. You get cards in the mail if you want to use these cards. You
Temp
put your
cards.
name in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're temps.
temporary cards. And your first month, you got a silver, what is it, Lady Liberty coin?
Yep,
Is that what
Walking
it is?
Liberty.
Walking
Lady-
Liberty.
An eagle coin.
It's an MS-70.
An MS-70.
That comes in the box.
That comes in the box when
With your
you
membership.
join for $500. So it's not like you're not getting value as soon as you're joining.
You get like 2 years.
You're getting